everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be installing the JD Jet kit, and the KTM 125SX also works with the KTM 150SX, and we're going to get started on trying to tame this bog that I've had since the day I bought this thing. So let me get some stuff together and we'll get started. As you guys heard in the first clip, I have been battling that bog since the day I bought the bike. I have literally tried every combination with the stock jet kit that comes with the KTM. So I went ahead and ordered this to see if we could tame down that bog just a little bit in that low and mid range. It's either all pipe or nothing, and I kind of do a lot of woods riding, so I kind of like to correct that a little bit. And then the other thing I did order, if you guys haven't got one of these, it is the block jet gasket kit for the Mikuni carburetor. You know, that is definitely something. This is an extra one I just got to throw in my toolbox just in case you ever have that really rough idle, hard time starting a bike, won't idle right. Usually, from what I understand, that is the first thing that most people go to look for. But let's go ahead and open this. Like I said, I have been absolutely battling that bog since the day I bought the bike. And, you know, I can't afford a Lextron Carb, so this is the next deal. And from what I understand, this shim here, this, and these needles are pretty much the gold of what you're paying for in this kit. You know, jets are jets. That's cool. They give you a little sticker. But, you know, in my opinion, jets are jets. But this piece of paper where they actually spell it out to you exactly what you need to set it to. You got the 125 main jet. Hold on. Let's see, 150 below, you know, 0 to 4,000, you know, feet from sea level. So now that we got that out, and they did label these blue and red. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they did put the needles blue and red, and then your jet kit and the couple little tools I'll be needing. So let me go ahead and take these out of the bag and we'll start putting it in the bike. Next thing we're going to do is take out these two 7mm screws from the top of the slide mount and get that out of there. Rocking the whole bike here. I have probably taken this thing apart about 100 times trying to try both needles that they give me with the stock kit and the jets. So everything's kind of loose. I gotta take that a little looser, but there we go. Just trying to make it so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright, come on now. Alright, there we go. Alright. And pull the slot out, and there is the original needle. Try not to bend that because we're going to go ahead and keep that. And then let's go over to the workbench. Okay, now that we're back over at the bench, I just wanted to, I didn't show you pulling the spring out, but I did want to say that when you go to release the spring from the cable, you're just going to pull it up, and then as you can see, the horseshoe, you're going to push down the throttle cable and just flip it over to the side. And then now we're going to be removing that. I've seen so many people put those in there so tight they just need to be snug. And we're going to go ahead and take that out. So that's that. Next thing we're going to do is just push up and slide that needle out. That is the factory setting at the second clip down from the top. From what I'm understanding with this whole deal with this is look at the size of the needle, like compared side by side. This needle is actually thicker than that one. I've tried the other needle that came with the factory set, and I just don't think it's the same at all. Like, everything has to do with, from what I'm understanding, the taper of this needle and the little shim they give you. So, but let's move on to getting this put back together. So what we're going to do is they do give you this little ring that's going to just drop down in there, and you're going to want to shake it and center it, right? And then from what I'm understanding, like I said, this is what the paperwork's calling for, is the second thing down. Everything that they give you on that paper is like a starting point. It's not the actual finished product of what you're doing. I'm trying to get this little washer picked up here. There we go. And it's going to slide down, and that's going to be actually half a clip from what I'm, that's half a clip down between the second and third thing. We're just going to go ahead and take it, drop it down in there. Make sure that outer ring is centered. We're just going to tap it around a little bit, and then reinstall our horseshoe latch. And I like these little ratchets because you can't get a lot of oomph on it. So I do like the little ratchets. So now that that's straightened out, we're going to leave this out of the bike and go ahead and replace the main jet and the pilot jet. All right, let's go ahead and spin this carburetor. I might have to take the hoses a little loose here, but the carburetor will spin. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and take this bottom drain loose, which I put a pan under the bike to catch the fuel just in case it drains out on me. I don't know how much is in there. Usually I let my bikes run empty before bringing them in the garage and letting them sit. Alright, now we got that. You can see your main jet and your pilot jet up in there. So let me go ahead and grab those other two jets, and I'll come right back and we'll get those two out of there. So the first one we're going to change is your main jet. Hopefully it doesn't take the whole thing loose. Nope, it's going to take it right on loose. We're going to just unscrew that main jet and just swap it out with the new one per the manual. This is all based on your, where you are to sea level and what the temperatures are. Like I said, nothing in that paper is dead set solid. So that's the main jet. So let me go ahead and get the tools to get this other one out, because it is kind of a pain in the butt because it's in there at an angle. There we go. Like I said, this one's kind of a pain in the butt because they put it in there at an angle. And you definitely don't want to cross thread it. That'd be real bad. Move this camera back a little bit so I can get a... seated and snug. All right. Throw that cap back on there. And everything we're going to do in reverse. And I'm going to slam this thing back together so we can get it out to the farm, test drive it, and do all the tweaking that we need to do to get this thing to see if I can get rid of that bog. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll pick back up out at the farm. So that's about the section where the bog normally hits. Absolutely perfect. It literally cleared up all the bog. Didn't have to adjust anything, straight out of the box. And I feel like now I can get this thing back out at the MX track, bring you guys some more MX videos. But I really do hope you guys are liking all the content. And if you haven't been here before, do me a favor, go down below, mash that like and subscribe button. And until next time, you guys stay safe, wear your helmets, and I'll see you in the next video.